interested in playing flag football in the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics.
Oh, okay.
And he made this announcement just this last Sunday before the Kansas City Chiefs played the Miami Dolphins in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs quarterback Mahomes said that he wants to participate in the Olympics. Direct quote here, "I definitely want to, but I've seen some of those guys play flag football and they're a little faster than I am. I know there's not linemen blocking for you. I'll be 31 or 32 years old.
Right.
If I can still move around then, I'm going to get out there and try to throw the football around. Maybe in Los Angeles. Just don't tell coaches Reed or Beach or anybody." So my first question is, now I think that he will, but if he does indeed still have the athleticism to compete, do you think that he will in the flag football?
Yeah, I think that'll be something fun for him to do. Like if he just stops playing football, or he wants to kind of slow down. But I mean, if we look at Patrick Mahomes, he's pretty fast when he's out there pocket. You know what I mean? So I don't think the speed will be a problem. Like say if he wanted to join at that time. If anything, he would just have to be one of those quick passers, deep in the pocket, hurry up quick, because, like you said, they are fast, and you have to be moving quick and shaking people and getting out the way. So, no, yeah, I think he'll still have something left in there.
That kind of has me thinking about arena football, and if maybe that would translate better into the flag football than pro football would.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's the fast passing and quick decisions.
Quick decisions, right. And it's like in regular football, it's, when you do that, it's a lot of interceptions, a lot of tip passes. It's just not more secure than the flag football and everything like that. So
some of the other NFL players want to get in on the action. NFL Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill has already admitted that he wants to play. And he said it on the X social media platform.
Yeah.
You know how amazing it would be to assemble a super team to play in the Olympics? Hill had mentioned.
Yeah.
And he said he wants to unite the NFL and bring one home, referring to a gold medal.
Definitely. And maybe he can reunite with Patrick Mahomes so they can kind of break that little feud with him and the Chiefs. I think that'll be great.
I was kind of curious about that. What would a Mahomes-Hill reunion look like in flag football? And do you think that they would still share the same chemistry that won them a Super Bowl?
Honestly, it depends, really. Honestly, it really just depends on, one person has to be the bigger person, which I feel like there'll probably be more Mahomes, because I feel like he kind of still feels away, kind of like what we talked about with that whole situation with Taylor Swift and everything like that. So, yeah, as long as one person is being a bigger person, I think so. Yeah.
So NFL executive Peter O'Reilly was quoted as saying, "Ultimately, the decision on the makeup of Team USA is the decision of USA Football and the national governing body. We were thinking about Team USA, but there are also a lot of other passports in the NFL. 113 foreign-born players on NFL rosters in 2023.
Wow.
So that opportunity for athletes to represent their countries, we understand the desire, and we will continue to work with the Players Association, and the clubs in time to determine the process and work with USA Football and AF on that." So my question to you is, athletes should be able to represent the country they call home.
Mm.
Should the U.S. team include athletes from other countries also if they are U.S. citizens?
The U.S. team. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Just like they're letting people to come back to their country and play, and I think USA should have kind of those same attributes.
So even if maybe they weren't born in the United States, but if they do hold citizenship, they should be allowed to represent the United States.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, definitely. They're taking a risk to come in the United States playing, and so definitely. I mean, it takes a lot of courage to do that. A lot of people, if you're not legalized in the U.S., then they probably won't even get close to trying to play with them. So
that kind of has me wondering about it, because there are athletes who still go back and represent their home countries, even when they have United States citizenship. And I think some of that has to do with the talent pool. Because if you look at the talent pool for flag football in the U.S., it's going to be enormous.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
going to be a lot of people. But let's say you have somebody from Australia who plays football. Well, the talent pool in Australia is going to be a lot smaller than the U.S., so they'll have a better shot at making an impact on the team.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. And they can probably blend in with the team pretty good as well. So, yeah. definitely, and kind of just to hear their story, where they came from, and how hard it's, their story and everything. So
Some current NFL players I think would be good. On defense, I'm thinking maybe some speedsters.
Yeah.
So people with ball skills.
Mhm.
Sauce Gardner of the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
Trayvon Diggs of the Cowboys are two
Mhm.
I can think of right off the top.
Oh yeah, no question. Trayvon Diggs, definitely, and I definitely Sauce Gardner. I would honestly, for the Saints, I would say Lattimore. Lattimore would be pretty good. He's pretty fast on defense, and he can make plays for sure. So
And then looking at offense, height kills. So the taller wide receivers like maybe AJ Brown or DK Metcalf would have a lot of success.
yeah,
And then quarterbacks, I'm thinking someone mobile. So maybe Baltimore's Lamar Jackson or maybe even the Texans' CJ Stroud.
oh yeah, definitely. Shout out to Lamar, man. He's been playing crazy right now. So yeah, I agree with you.
So who would your dream team of wide receivers be for your flag football team? Would you go for speed, height, or a healthy mix of the two?
I would say a healthy mix of the two, and I say a couple players. Michael Thomas from the Saints. I say I like from the Cowboys. What's his name? Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. And then last one, he's on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Evans.
Mike Evans.
Evans, yeah, he's pretty good too. I like his attitude. So yeah, players like that. It's a mix of height, mix of speed. Yeah.
Flag football got its start in the American military in the World War II era. And it started at Maryland's Fort Meade, and it's said to be where the first game was played. And it was called touch and tail football until after the war ended.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, in 1960, the National Touch Football League was established in St. Louis, Missouri. And NFL executive O'Reilly mentioned that gender-inclusive approach to the sport that the NFL is taking. We're committed to growing flag football around the world. We do see it as a long-term commitment as we move forward, and it's not just about 2028 in July.
Mm.
It's about the next 4 years and how our clubs take advantage of that opportunity to really grow with this game, allow more girls and boys from around the world to get a ball in their hands, get a flag belt on, and grow what we're doing.
Yeah.
So the sport is going to include men and women, which I think is fantastic. Flag football has recently experienced a growth in female players. Just last year, 474,000 females participated in a flag football game. So that's a 63% increase since 2019.
2019, wow, that's a big increase. And this is a great thing to do. Honestly, because it's a lot of people that have that passion for football and that can't really do much due to injuries, old injuries or anything like that. So to play something like this where you're not getting contact hits, you got that speed, it's a great thing.
Do you think that with all the extra attention from the Olympics that we will see a boost in female flag football players?
Oh yeah, definitely, no question about that. I definitely see a boost, and hopefully they'll have like some big trophies. They should kind of treat it kind of like it was the Super Bowl type thing, because I think it's going to turn out a big thing, So.
It was interesting what you said about no contact, and that makes me wonder if maybe a flag football's career would average longer than a NFL career with all the
NFL.
contact.
Yeah, definitely. With certain positions, I think so. Wide receiver, maybe quarterback. Yeah, because you got to realize contact. A lot of players get injured, like Aaron Rodgers right now, get injured quick, and they don't have a long season. Usually like a flag football, no contact and everything. So yeah.
I feel like if I was a veteran player now and I was starting to get towards the end of my career, but still had some left in the tank, I would start aiming towards the flag football.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you still want to play, you still kind of got that in you. It's like, you had to retire, but you still want to play. So yeah, I think that's a great idea.
It will be interesting to see what happens in the next 4 years until the Los Angeles Olympics get here.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you guys. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about that.
And then up next, my next topic.